Nathan, it's been said that there's one word that will free us from the weight and the pain of life, and that word is love. And I believe that. That doesn't mean that it hasn't been hard, or that it won't be. It just means that I found a stillness and a bravery in myself with you. You make me brave. And I will love you until the end of time. This I vow today.
Nathan? Last year, we stood on a beach and I told you how much I loved you. And how I would always protect you. That day, nobody believed that this would work. But I don't think anybody understood the love that I had for you. Because if they did, they would have never doubted us. So I wanted to marry you all over again, in front of most of our world. Because today, when I look into your eyes, my love for you only grows. It's even stronger now. And our love will never waver. And this I vow to you, today, and always, forever.
Haley, on this day, do you reconfirm and rededicate yourself to the vows you promised to uphold?
Oh, thank you. I do.
Nathan, on this day, do you rededicate and reconfirm your commitment to the vows you promised to uphold?
I do. And actually, I have a new ring.
Thank you.
And now, before the eyes of God, I once again pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
I love you, Haley.
I love you too.
Peyton Sawyer will become Peyton Scott. Lucas wrote this in the 8th grade. I remember him talking about her constantly, and not just in the 8th grade, in the 9th grade, and the 10th grade, and 11th grade. And finally, in our junior year, Lucas gathered up his courage and talked to Peyton for the first time right here at this lake. And she was a bitch. He said, "Haley, I talked to her." And when I asked him if the fantasy was finally over, if he could finally admit that Peyton Sawyer was human after all, and he said, "No, Peyton Sawyer is not human. She's an angel, and she's my angel." I believe in true love. I believe in love at first sight. I believe love conquers all. That doesn't mean there's not going to be hard days or difficult things to deal with, because there will be. Finding that person who does it for you and knowing that that person loves you back just makes everything so much easier. Peyton Sawyer will become Peyton Scott. That was the dream, and here we are 10 years later, and we all get to witness today a dream come true.
Peyton, I've loved you since the first time I saw you. And this ring and these words are just simply a way to show the rest of the world what has been in my heart for as long as I've known you. I love you. Peyton Elizabeth Sawyer. I always have, and I always will.
Lucas Scott, we've been through so much together. And despite how confused I've been or lost I might have gotten, there was always you finding me and saving me. You deserve to be adored. So that's what we're gonna do. Your baby and me. We're going to adore you for years to come. I'm so terribly in love with you. And I always will be.
Well, by the power vested in me by OneMinuteMinister.com, I now pronounce you man and wife. Lucas Scott, you may kiss your bride.
Finally.
Brooke, before I met you, I thought my world had everything I needed to be happy. I had nothing else to compare it to. Then you walked into my life, and everything changed. I realized how empty my world was without you in it. And my old life was no longer capable of making me happy. Not without you. I love everything about you, Brooke. I love the way you challenge me like no one ever has. I love the way you look at me like no one ever has. And I love the way you love me like no one ever has. I can't imagine spending my life without you. And if you say yes to me in a few minutes, I won't have to. You look beautiful, by the way. Brooke.
Julian, before I met you, my world revolved around one thing. Me. And I liked it that way on my own. But then I met you, and you saw through the facade. You saw me. You've taught me to trust how to let someone in, and what it truly means to fall in love. I can't possibly describe how much I love you, so I'll tell you why I love you. You see the world in a way that no one else does. And you appreciate everything, including me. There's no one in the world like you. And if you say yes in a few minutes, I'll get to spend the rest of my life trying to see the world through your eyes, appreciating everything, including you. The most unique, wonderful, and terribly handsome man I've ever met.
Julian and Brooke, you came here today to exchange these vows. Julian, do you take Brooke to be thy wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Brooke, do you take this man to be thy wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
The rings, please.
Thanks, buddy. Brooke, this ring symbolizes my desire for you to be my wife from this day forward.
Julian, this ring symbolizes my desire for you to be my husband from this day forward.
If anyone can show just cause why this couple should not be joined together, speak now.
Don't nobody say nothing.
Well, in that case,
Okay.
by the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Can I kiss my wife now?
Just wanna